What is up, crew? Welcome to the Scope. I'm gonna give people a few minutes to hop on here real quick. I have some tips to share with you guys. What's going on, Kit NB? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Got a bunch of people hop on here. So while everyone's hopping on here, just a quick intro about myself. My name is Charles Leslie, or Coach Chaz Fitness as I'm known as. Turn my music down real quick. So I am a fitness and lifestyle coach. Love tips from you, Charles. Thank you. Appreciate it. So I'm a fitness and lifestyle coach as well as massage therapist, and I've come from losing 50 pounds and transforming my entire life. That came from working for crappy jobs to working for myself now. So that's kind of where I came from. Live in Tigard. Welcome. You're just 40 minutes north of me, 30-40 minutes, somewhere in there. So while you guys are hopping on here, I want to drive the content to you first and then kind of take some Q&A afterwards. So, Kaiser, nice, we got a bunch of Oregon people in here. So, welcome. If this is your first time on my scope, drop a comment below and say new. Let me know where you're watching from, and if you put a dash at the end, anytime you guys comment, for anybody, anytime you comment, it's easier for me if you put a dash at the end with your name, because those little Periscope tags are kind of hard to watch, right? We got Miss Heather on board. Mark Reeves is new. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, throughout this Periscope, first question. You guys ready to do this? First question. Who needs to lose about 20 pounds? Like you have an extra 20 pounds of unnecessary garbage hanging off your body. I'm sitting at about 15. I have about 15 I'm working on right now. I'm down 5 this week, actually. So I got rid of all that extra water I was holding on to. Awesome. So, losing 20 pounds, right? You have an extra 100, 15 to 20, 8 pounds. Really, these tips are going to apply to even if you have 5 pounds to lose. And right, I don't like the scale necessarily, but if you have about 20 pounds of body fat to lose, you know that your health can be better. You need to just soak up these tips, guys, because I'm here to share them with you. You can take them, apply them to your life. If they work, great. If they don't, maybe I'm not going to be the coach for you. So I'm going to dive right into it. 3 things coming at you. Tip number 1, you have to put your fitness and your nutrition first. You can't, especially your nutrition. That is number 1. You can lose the 20 pounds just by changing your diet. And it doesn't have to be big, extravagant changes. I see way too often, I've even done these things myself, I see way too often people that have a lot of weight to lose, about 20 to 50 to 100 pounds, right? And they think, oh, I need to do it fast. It's going to happen instantly within 30 days. And so what you see people do is they go on these crash diets, they try to do 10-day fasting and juice cleanses and all this crap. Do I work at a gym? I do not. I actually work for myself here at home. I have a garage gym that I built, and I actually run an online health and fitness business, so I have Facebook accountability groups, which I'll talk about at the very end of this. So when it comes to your nutrition, it's very simple, guys. Eat less calories, right? So if you know it, and it's hard for you to really tell how many calories you're eating. So if you are on average eating 2,500, 3,000 or above, all you need to do is taper that back by like 500. That's it. That's not a whole lot of food when you really look at the day. So all you need to do is eat a little bit less. Even if you're still eating garbage, portion it. So instead of eating an entire pizza, try eating only 4 or 5 slices. I can promise you that alone, you can take that tip right there. I'm done. I am done. You can take that tip and you will lose those 20 pounds over time if you stay consistent with it. But I'm going to give you guys some more. So tip number 1 with nutrition is you need to eat less. Not necessarily less as a whole. Eat less of the bad stuff and start putting in more of the good stuff. The best part about when you decide to go on this health lifestyle, this journey, the best part is you actually get to eat way more food because you're eating more of the actual good stuff for you. Whole foods, guys. So that's tip number 1 is your nutrition needs to be in check, and kind of sub tip underneath that is your fitness. Exercise is going to help speed up the process, but more importantly, it shapes your body. A lot of people think that exercise will alone help them drop weight. That's not the case. We all know people that have been working their asses off hitting 2 or 3 workouts a day for 6 days a week, and their body still looks the same because their nutrition is not in check. So nutrition comes first, guys, followed by and paired with, they work together, exercise. I don't care what exercise program you're doing. It can be P90X, it can be CrossFit, it can be going out for a walk every day, whatever it is. Exactly. Whole Foods is the stuff on the perimeter of the grocery store. Do not get sucked into those middle aisles, guys. That's where the bad stuff is. Focus on the perimeter. And I can tell you, your grocery shopping is way quicker when you eat Whole Foods because you know exactly what you need and you go around one big circle and you're done. I'm in and out within like 15-20 minutes tops for my whole week of grocery shopping. So with not if you're eating crap, well, abs are made in the kitchen. Yep, it's not real food stuff that's in the middle. It's all man-made, chemically enhanced garbage, basically. So when it comes to the combination of nutrition, exercise, we all know how important nutrition is. The hard part is actually just doing it and staying consistent with it. It's up here that we have to battle more than anything. So with fitness, though, I don't care what program you're following. You need to be consistent. Same thing with your nutrition. It has to be done on a daily basis. If you have a rest day on Sundays because you worked your ass off Monday through Saturday, that's fine. At least go for like a walk, do some yoga, do some type of active movement. Our bodies, guys, our bodies have joints in them for a reason, and our muscles stretch for a reason. Our bodies are designed to move. You have all these people. I do massage therapy, right? So I've been seeing this for almost 8 years in my career as a massage therapist. Everyone comes to me with low back pain, with upper back pain. And my first question is, what do you do for work? Oh, I sit at a desk. So you can imagine sitting at a desk like this, right? For 8 to 10 hours a day. They get up, sit in their car, drive home, sit down on the couch when they get home. All of the positions are stuck like this. There's no movement happening, and then all of a sudden, after years of chronic buildup and fatigue, I get a phone call. Hey, Chaz, my back really hurts. I don't know what's going on. I need a massage. Can you fix me? I can temporarily relieve that pain. I cannot fix it until the movement patterns are fixed because our bodies are designed to move. So that's why fitness is so freaking just important, guys. It has to become a daily part of you. It doesn't have to be a, scale of 1 to 10. It doesn't have to be a 10 intense workout every single day. Just move that body. That's where you become pain-free and you start to feel good. When you move your body literally produces energy. It releases chemicals out of the brain, dopamine, serotonin, all these good feel-good chemicals. That's why you feel awesome after a workout. Not one time do you ever do a workout where you finish and go, wow, I feel like shit. No, you feel awesome because of that reason. So show up consistently and do it. So that's tip number 1 is fitness and nutrition has to become a priority in your life. I do not want to hear the excuse, I'm too busy to work out. I don't have time to meal prep. We all have 24 hours in a day. I have a family. I run 2 businesses. I totally understand the being busy aspect. But here's the thing. There's people with a busier schedule than you that are doing more than you are because they cut the BS. They cut the excuses. So that's tip number 1 is fitness and nutrition. If it's not a priority in your daily schedule, I don't care if you have to wake up early, go to bed late, if you have to take time on Sundays, sit your family down and say, hey guys, I need to put me first. I need to focus on my health and nutrition. Can you provide me 30 to 60 minutes per day after work, before work, whatever? Can you provide me that time to myself to focus on my health? Your family is going to support you. So that's tip number 1, fitness and nutrition. If it didn't get clear across by now, it has to be a priority, meaning you need to show up every single day and do it. If you skip days, good luck getting the results because a lot of people will half-ass the work, but they're expecting 100% result, right? And at the end of a 90-day program, I do P90X and all those different home programs, so I get clients that come to me after finishing P90X for 90 days and they go, well, I only lost 2 pounds and I still look the same. You put in that effort. That's the effort you put into it. You always get out what you put into this journey, right? This lifestyle. You guys still with me? Start hitting some hearts if you guys are following along still. Drop some comments. Let me know if you guys are liking this stuff. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, you have to plan ahead. There's no way around it. If you do, and I'll share a little backstory, guys. So if you're new to my Periscope and you have no idea who I am or why I'm up here, go to my YouTube channel, Coach Chaz Fitness, just youtube.com/Coach Chaz Fitness, and I have like 50 Periscopes already uploaded there. All my Periscopes I upload to my YouTube channel, so you guys can get, you know, all the backstory. But I came from losing 50 pounds. I was addicted to junk food. I literally had fast food 6, sometimes 7 days a week because I had a 2-hour commute to work. So what better meal to eat than to swing by fast food? So when it comes to planning ahead, don't wake up and then think, oh, when can I squeeze in my workout today? When can I have time to meal prep? Because you won't make it happen. You have to have a plan. I am a big fan of having a plan for the week, meaning every Sunday night or Monday morning, whatever works for you. You can even do this per day, like the night before. Set your schedule for the next day. But you have to plan when you're going to do your workouts, meaning you have to physically write down what time are you going to do your workouts. If you guys want to hold off on questions real quick, save those to the end and I'll open up Q&A for a few minutes. So when you plan ahead, guys, what I personally do, I'm a huge fan of this calendar right here. This costs like $4 on Amazon. I write down workout, Shakeology, personal development, and a couple of my other business stuff. So I make sure that every single night I look up here for the next day and I think, okay, here's my workout of the day. I need 45 minutes, and then I open up my Google Calendars, right, on my computer, and I look at my schedule, where my clients are, where my massages are, all that kind of stuff, and I look at my schedule and say, okay, I have an hour opening at 6 a.m. I can squeeze in my workout here. Or maybe I have a really busy morning and I say, okay, 2 p.m. I can squeeze in my workout here. Maybe it's on a lunch break for you. Again, I don't care if it's a 15-minute walk, P90X, Body Beast, whatever program you're doing. But you have to plan ahead and schedule the time and treat it like an appointment. Treat it like somebody is showing up to your house to work out with you. You have to put that into your calendar. I'm a big fan of that Google Calendar because it pops up with reminders on my phone. I have it open on my computer as a tab all the time so I can always reference it. So plan ahead. That comes down to your workouts and your nutrition plan. So like what I like to do is I hate to cook, guys. I work at home full time. So I'm blessed with time freedom. I have all the time in the world. Well, I keep myself busy, but I can take breaks throughout the day and go cook all my meals. But I don't like to cook 4 or 5 times a day. So what I do is every Sunday and Wednesday, like every 3 or 4 days, I will cook up a bunch of chicken, a bunch of proteins, right? And then I'll cook up some quinoa or sweet potato. And I have those ready to go in the freezer and in the fridge so I can pull them out and just heat it up as I need. And then I can mix in my fresh veggies with it. So that's how I personally like to meal prep my stuff. Some of you you like to meal prep per day, so that means you have to wake up early, right? So you may, if your alarm regularly goes off at 6 a.m., you might have to set it for 5:30 so you can prep your meals for the whole day. That's called sacrifice. If you want to make this happen, that's part of the journey. You have to fully commit yourself to this, and it's going to take sacrifice. Getting up early, staying up late, taking time away from certain things to focus on your health and your fitness. So that's tip number 2 is plan ahead and use a schedule. You guys still with me? Tap on that screen, let me know. We're going to tip number 3. Accountability. This is the missing link. You can have all the motivation in the world. You can plan ahead. You can create a whole schedule for the month, right? And then all of a sudden, 6 a.m. wakes up and that alarm is beeping off in your head, and you know you need to get your ass up. But all of a sudden, you just go, meh, I'm going to hit snooze, set it for an hour later, roll over, and go back to sleep. And then you wake up groggy, exhausted. Question, I know for me, I used to struggle a lot with sleeping in. Has anyone actually slept in past their alarm because they hit snooze? Has anyone actually slept in and felt completely relieved? Like, I know for me, all the times I've ever set my alarm forward after hitting snooze, I'm like, oh, I'm just going to sleep an extra 30 minutes or an hour. It's never worth it, is it? You always wake up groggy. So that's why when your alarm first goes off in the morning, exactly, you beat yourself up. A lot of us do. I used to all the time. So when your alarm goes off, even though everything in your body and your mind is going to tell you that you want to stay in bed and hit snooze, just keep in mind it's not going to be worth it. So why even bother? Turn your alarm off, get up, do some shakes or something, get the body moving, get some blood flowing, do some squats, push-ups, I don't care. Just get the body moving, get that, good juices flowing up in the head. And all of a sudden you're like, okay, I'm awake, let's do this. I gotta get my workout in, I gotta plan my meals for the day, I have to read, personal development book, I have to do whatever it is you do. So that's my little take on waking up early. So that goes along with going back to the accountability and how that works out, though, is if you don't have an accountability and support system, it's that much easier to hit snooze. It's that much easier to skip workouts. It's that much easier to eat crap and no one know about it. But here's the thing. You're lying to yourself. It doesn't matter if you're telling anyone else. You are lying to yourself, and you're the one that has to face yourself in the mirror, right? You are the one that has to look yourself in the eyes and see physically what you are doing to yourself and your health. So when you have an accountability system, such as, it can be somebody that comes to your house. I have one of my good buddies. He actually lives across the street, so it's super convenient. But even before he moved there, he lived across town. He would drive over here because I have a garage gym. And so 9 a.m. every single day before our baby boy came here, so he messes with our schedule a little bit, but we still get it in, right? So between 8 and 10 a.m., my buddy Chris shows up at my house ready to go. And I know that the mornings I feel like sleeping in or skipping a workout, and I go, oh crap, Chris is going to be here in 20 minutes to work out. Okay, I got to get up, I got to get ready and moving, right? So having a physical accountability partner to work out with you is awesome. There's some other options, though, if you don't have that available to you. You also have, you can do somebody who texts you. You can be two separate people across the country, right? Two separate states. But if you are constantly texting each other, that's a super easy, convenient way to have accountability. Get up on a weekly phone call or video call once a week just to go over, your struggles and keep each other accountable, right? Bounce ideas off each other and keep that motivation up high. Third one would be a private Facebook accountability group. So this is a private Facebook group where you are plugged into a community of other people on this health and fitness journey. So you're able to go in there and say, hey guys, I hit snooze on my alarm this morning. I feel bad about it. But I'm doing better today. You're going to have all kinds of people going in there supporting you and lifting you back up, because that's what fitness people do. Fitness people are the happiest damn people on the face of the planet because we are always lifting each other up. That's why we have so much positivity. That's why some people look at me and go, oh my God, why does he have so much energy? It's because I live this as a lifestyle now. I feel good every single day. So with this Facebook accountability group, that's a fantastic way, and that's how I run my business, is through these Facebook accountability groups. So, tip number 1, fitness and nutrition has to become a priority. Tip number 2, you need to plan ahead and schedule it. Your workouts, nutrition plan, whatever it is you need to schedule, do it. Tip number 3 is have some form of accountability, some type of support system, especially if you're on this journey, right? Very rarely is your family ever going to be 100% on board in the beginning. I know when I started my journey at 225 pounds, I did not feel good. I was not in a good place. I was doing P90X by myself in my living room at my parents' house with my brother and my sister. And I was the only one showing up. I would put out the invite, hey guys, I'm gonna do this. And I came from a very unhealthy family, like both my mom and my dad's side all the way up. I was the first person ever to turn 18 and not be a smoker, not be addicted to certain like alcohol and different drugs. I was the first person to kind of break that chain, right? Just do something different. And so showing up every day for 90 days on P90X and doing the workouts in my living room by myself, sometimes while people were just sitting on the couch watching, I understand the lack of support aspect, which is why I'm so passionate about the support now. I've come from that. I've gone through the maze of doing it by myself, and doing it by yourself is no fun way to do this journey. A lot of people struggle so much with trying to lose 20 pounds or 50 pounds or 100 pounds. They struggle so much, and it's actually a painful process when it shouldn't be, guys. This lifestyle should be fun. It should be a journey that you wake up passionate about each day. But that doesn't happen if you don't have a community of like-minded people to do it with you. So, those have been my 3 tips for dropping 20 pounds. You can use them to drop 5 pounds, 50 pounds, 100 pounds. You can use all 3 of those tips. Now, moving forward, a little call to action for you is if you are stuck in a spot where you are watching this Periscope, whether it be the live version or the replay, if you're watching this and you need that support system I just talked about, reach out to me, because I'm giving out free 5 to 10 minute consults. Meaning we'll hop on a video call, phone call, text, Facebook chat, whatever works best for you. I'm here. I want to hear about your story, your situation, and hopefully I can give out some advice on how you can better it. Now, with the accountability, I have a free online Facebook group that's for anyone. So if you need that support and accountability, reach out to me. That's what I'm here for, to help offer this to you guys. I'm not going to push product down your throat. I'm not going to upsell you or anything. If you just need that one missing link of accountability and support, reach out to me, because I would love to plug you into that group. We have a bunch of people joining in there this week, and it's really cool for me as a coach to be able to go in there, and everyone's kind of commenting on each other's stuff, lifting each other up. They're posting sweaty selfies, nutrition pics, all this kind of stuff. It's just awesome to see. So with that being said, you can reach out to me on Facebook at facebook.com/betterlife90, or you can go to coachchazfitness.com if you want to check out certain programs in that aspect. But aside from that, I signed up online yesterday. Awesome. What's your name? Anytime you guys comment, if you want to put a hyphen or a dash and put your name afterwards so I can always know who I'm talking to. So I have that Facebook group open right now, ready to add people into. And I'm basically in there as a coach, so I post motivational videos and Periscopes like this I post in there. I appreciate that, Rhea. Thank you. Samuel, awesome. I'll be reaching out to you today. So with that, again, facebook.com/betterlife90, one word, or just look up Charles Leslie, pull up my Periscope bio, all the info you need is in there. But aside from that, guys, you have a blessed day. Remember that this lifestyle does not need to be a royal pain in the ass. You're going to have ups and downs, but you might as well have fun with the journey, and that comes with having accountability. So hopefully I talk to you soon, guys. Peace out.